when he had 2 of their 4 goals. Jason Dickinson out tonight with injury, had the other 2 as Draisaitl filters a pass to the front of the net for Podkolzin. Now Savoy turns it over. Here's Killorn, and he can't get a good shot away. Over to Karlsson on the left side. That deflected at the front of the net by Troy Terry. Now Terry in front and through the crease again with Karlsson there. He couldn't get a stick on it to put it in. Now a pass blocked by Draisaitl. Down low, a couple of chances in tight. And Beckett Seneca denied by Connor Ingram.
Space available. That's smart play by the young man. Look where his feet are. When your feet are there, if they're below the goal line, you don't have much of a chance to get there because the D will cut you off. But driving the net.
In game 3 with Dickinson still out. Now John Carlson goes to work. Mikhail Granlund, a wrist shot, and Ingram made the stop and fell down on the puck.
Taking the shot. Mikhail Granlund looking off, then he fires it, tries to go up high. Boy, that one looks like it might have stung.
Seneca, he'll get it back. Load up to the goal mouth. It's still alive. Chased down on this side by Lacombe. Washi unable to collect that pass at center as Ingram sends it ahead for Murphy. Here's Draisaitl. Now Vasily Podkolzin, a 3-on-2 for the Oilers. And a great job collapsing by Anaheim. Puck comes back, and the Oilers score! Vasily Podkolzin, and for the 3rd straight game.
And what do? First of all, they get the turnover, they check for the chance. Good defensive play. Now drive to the net as soon as you can. Drive to the net, looking for somebody. Ducks get back, fine, but puck play, right? As they make the play, Zach Hyman just creates all kinds of havoc, and the Ducks turn the puck over. Turn, fire, Podkolzin puts it in, and there's the bench reaction to how often
again. Back to him as he'll turn away from the net and feed Darnell Nurse. Now Draisaitl lays it out front. Kapanen battling for it there, and goes to Emerson, checked by Kreider. And then McTavish follows. The exit pass by Doc, not clean, and kept in by Drew Helleson. Hines off the boards, but a good read there by Ingram to knock it away. Hines again for Helleson. This time he scores! Drew Helleson! The first goal in a playoff game in this building in 8 years, and it's 1-1.
Terrific job by all 5 guys on this forecheck. And that one, I'm not sure. I thought maybe McTavish had it. Look at it one more time. Quick shot. Oh, yeah, it is. McTavish with the deflection. Yeah, there's Mason McTavish isolated. See how he just twists off of Darnell Nurse and gets that stick available. Darnell's got him.
Now Leo Carlsson again. Set up for the one-timer was Carlsson. He'll work it wide to the wing. Now Carlsson, his shot off a skate. They score! Mikhail Granlund, a power play goal. 2-1 Ducks.
So there's the penalty and a simplicity on the power play. And you have to like this for any coach. Kreider, of course, standing in his usual spots, taking away the eyes of Ingram, and it's the simple shot for a rebound. You want to go after goalie's pass, but Kreider makes that play.
Leon Draisaitl, checked by Roche, and now it's Murphy. He'll get it all the way back to Draisaitl on the far side. Inside, and they score! Kasperi Kapanen, and it's 2-2.
Trent Frederick, they get a line change, and they come out. You get that near change, so they come out, they go to work, they seal off the boards. Terrific change as Kapanen has all the timing in the world. Nice little screen by Podkolzin. Shot on Savoy and Roslovic the last couple of shifts. That's changed.
Here's McDavid in again. Back for Bouchard. His shot saved by Dostal. Rebound score! Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. And the Oilers take the lead. And McDavid should get a point here.
Ryan Nugent-Hopkins is going to get to the net. As he rolls in, he's there. He just takes the puck. He just won't quit on it. He just takes the puck really out of Dostal's hands. A quick shot at net, and he just is able, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, to have inside position, knock the puck down. Yeah, nice job as he's able just to steal it from Dostal, who was just a second late on putting his glove on that puck.
Now Trouba waiting on it. Gauthier hands it off to Lacombe, and that's saved. And the rebound by Lacombe, backhanded wide. Here's Granlund again with speed into the zone. He mishandles the puck against Evan Bouchard. And everything that was going the Ducks' way earlier isn't for now, except here's a chance for Mintyukov. And a stop by Ingram. Back to the net, and they score! Alex Killorn!
Zone and making the play along the boards. Why can the D pinch there? Because you got a strong F3, and they'll be making sure that you've always got the good defensive side. Puck gets to the net, and really you've got the Oilers D just watching. But it's the smart play on the point, getting the puck to the net. Granlund there, and Killorn stays out. He waits, he doesn't get too deep. Puck comes right to him. Good work.
Tie game. Here's Bouchard. Weaves his way through, and the save made by Dostal. Here come the Ducks. Caught the Oilers on a bad change. 2-on-1. The pass, the shot. What a save by Ingram off Alex Killorn.
We're going back and forth. First off, let's talk about the Oilers getting the chance on net. Driving in is Evan Bouchard. Good save. After that, it's a 2-on-1. Seneca over to Killorn. Killorn fires it. It's going in. Got a little bit of that blocker.
Chased by Poehling. This is Roslovic, has to wait on it. Perfect bank pass. McDavid is shot, and it's stopped by Dostal. Down the wing, knocked down with the glove, and then a hit by McDavid on Killorn. Play goes on. Bouchard, a slap pass intended for McDavid. That's blocked by Granlund. Here come the Ducks. The shot, the goal! His first in the National Hockey League playoffs for Beckett Seneca, and the Ducks lead 4-3.
About the importance of blocking shots. That's a stick block by Mikael Granlund, who does always such a great job of that. Quick up, and a terrific finish. But it all starts with Granlund defensively doing the right thing. Check it one more time. Watch Beckett Seneca. Looks off, that little look off. Maybe that freezes Ingram for a second, but other than that, it's just a great shot. He was a little
assist for his third point. Here's Bouchard now as the Oilers are playing from behind. Off the stick, and now Terry, 2-on-1. Carlson scores!
Once again, Evan Bouchard has the puck. He turns it over high in the zone of the Ducks. A beautiful pass and finish, but not being able to get the puck behind the D. Get the puck deep, and bang, look at the speed, look at the takeoff, look at the transition. Looking across, what a beautiful pass. Bouchard can't take away the pass, and it's the finish that ends.
VL for the cross check, and now Edmonton with their first power play of the game. There's a pass in front, diving across Dostal, and he kept it out of the back of the net.
Hyman does. Really nice setup. Little pick by Nugent-Hopkins creates this opportunity. I think Trouba's too high here, but a quick pass.
Back for Bouchard, back to McDavid, on to Nugent-Hopkins, the drop pass, and the shot by McDavid with the net crash by Hyman. By Mintyukov. Bouchard. This is Draisaitl. He'll drop it back. McDavid to the net. Scores! Connor McDavid! A power play goal for Edmonton. And it's a one-goal game, 5-4.
Very long. This is an interesting play. Watch as Draisaitl gets it. He's going to roll off the top. He's going to kick it back down low. And there's a little bit of a roll. There it is by Draisaitl. So you have to respect that because Draisaitl's going to the net, but McDavid takes the space. Once they start to check and go on Draisaitl, look at all the space he's got. Oh, yeah. You know what? That goes off the stick of Mintyukov.
Tim Washy out to play it off the boards. Nicely executed to VL. A possible 2-on-1 if they hurry. Ian Moore. The shot by Lacombe, and he missed it wide. VL with a backhander. Scores!
And here is what Jackson Lacombe does, who's been so good attacking. That's what Connor McDavid does. Jackson Lacombe takes the man, squeezes him out. Now you get the support. Now the puck's going to go the other way. A good exit out of the zone. And Jeffrey VL, who took a penalty that led to a goal, totally redeems himself with that goal, giving the 2-goal lead.
He's got Leon Draisaitl at center. Colliding with Killorn, kept his balance, did Draisaitl. With the puck taken back by Anaheim and cleared all the way down and in. Jackson Lacombe, and that should do it. The empty netter, and it's a 3-goal Ducks lead. They put 7 on the Oilers.
Defenseman in this series. First of all, good job on delaying with delaying Leon Draisaitl. Then Jackson Lacombe just gets it, holds on to it, holds on because he's not getting any pressure, and lifts it about 195 feet into the net.
Returning to the Stanley Cup playoffs after an 8-year absence, and they punctuate their return with a big win here. And now we have more shenanigans with this game over.